The FBI is warning parents about violent groups that are targeting minors online.
Yeah, kids as young as 7. Authorities say these groups are reaching out to children, normally from 7, like through their teenage years, through popular video games and phone app chat rooms. They use threats and blackmail and other forms of manipulation to force children to live stream while harming themselves, like maybe cutting up their arms or legs.
So we want to bring in retired FBI agent Scott Duffy. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
So the interesting thing about this is that they're going in a place where kids think is safe, right? They're just playing online. They don't see who's on the other side. Is that part of this?
This is the best way for a predator who is probably in his own home and able to attract a victim without ever having to meet them or see them.
So parents, we're going to put on the screen some of these entities that are trying to, do this to your children. And a lot of you probably have never heard of, but if you ever see any indication that they've contacted your children, you better call authorities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's the point of these entities here getting a hold of our kids? What do they want?
This is a whole new depravity. It's an all new low. So child porn, it's been around. We continue to put together task forces such as Crimes Against Children and ICAC, which is Internet Crimes Against Children. And here you have just when you think you see it all or hear it all, and then a whole new depravity. These groups seeking self-pleasure, there's nothing but their own pleasure. And they are getting children to do things against themselves for their own gain.
That is what this is about. For their sexual desires.
It is as low can go.
To watch a child like cut up his or her arms, and
there's no other reason. These are groups. These are individuals who then go with other like-minded individuals. They form these groups of these monikers that you saw on your screen, and they are doing a variety of ways. They're either casually getting a young victim to trust them, and then to start up a conversation or gaming.
And then if the kid wants to stop it, then you blackmail them.
Then they go right to the blackmail. They go right to your parents are going to know, your friends are going to know everything to use against a child. And a child is nothing else to think but what is my parents going to think, or what are my friends going to think, and they just
I'll keep sending you videos or whatever. Yeah.
How do you, because part of the lure for some of these social media sites, they can talk with their friends while they're gaming and that kind of thing. So how do we prepare our kids, and how do we tell them, or do we just not let them talk at all when they're doing? Like, how do you, as a parent, then how do you navigate this to protect your child?
Yeah, and having 4 kids of my own and raising them through this digital media age, it is really just staying on top of them, just having conversations, open conversations. You know your kids' friends when they come over. You know your school friends, their sport mates and whatnot. But online, you don't know, because they're not just playing games with their friends. They're with strangers. They're meeting people they think are friends.
We need to get to. What would you see in a child's behavior that would say, oh my God, they got a hold of them?
So you know how your child is. And so you're looking for what has changed. For example, are they normally happy? And all of a sudden they're not. What has changed? So you have a conversation. Did they just get up on the wrong side of the bed that day? Or is there something that's dragging through the day? So you're looking for mood changes, mood swings. You're looking for marks on their arms. You're looking for what if this group has gotten a hold of your child and has been successful in getting them to harm themselves. It's cutting themselves.
Fascination with cults.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah. It is. These groups are cult-like, and they are forming these groups all for their sick pleasures.
Pleasures. Yeah. Depravity. Watch out for those. Scott, thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Alex.
Coming right back.